Hey there friends, Nibs again. Out in the garage doing a little bit of goofing around tonight. And we've got a wet and rainy raw day going outside. And thought it would be a perfect night to do some head-to-head challenges. Just get out here and play around with a couple of old air pistols and stuff. And the first pair that I'm going to be playing around with in this video is kind of a new versus old. I have my Acro1 here, which is very cool. These were made in the early 70s. These came out originally in around 1969, 1970. They were sold in Canada originally by and distributed by the Shakespeare fishing reel company, fishing pole company, whatever you want to call it, tackle company. And that only lasted a short time, but even the, I don't know if you can see that there, there's an S still stamped in the hand grip from Shakespeare, and this one is actually the United States distributed version. This particular one is a 22 caliber. I do have a 177 caliber. They also did make this in a smoothbore BB caliber one. I don't have that one yet. I've chased a few on eBay and they've gotten away from me, but that one's pretty cool. So we're going to be putting a head-to-head up against a very new production. The only thing not OEM on this is the grips. I put some buck rail grips on there. Just kind of like the way they feel. Got a little bit better grippiness to them. But this is a Crosman 2240. Another also 22 caliber, and this one has a date code of January of 23. So I actually bought two of these. This one I said I was going to keep stock, and then the other one I went a little overboard with. But that's a subject for another video. But we're going to go ahead and shoot some splatterburst targets across the garage here. 5 shots with each, with Crosman Premier Hollow Points. I would shoot something different, but the pellet port on the Acro is very tiny, and I don't know if you've ever compared Crosman Premier Hollow Points to other pellets like Barracudas or pointed ones, but they're very short, and they're about the only thing that'll fit in that Acro. So, but they both shoot them very well, so we're going to go ahead and shoot. Hopefully I got enough CO2 left in both of them, because I've been shooting quite a bit with both of them, and honestly don't know how many shots I have on each one. I did a couple of practice shots before we started up, and they were still shooting okay at that point, but no telling if I'll have to put a new CO2 in mid plink here. But let's go ahead. I'm going to shoot the Crosman first, because I've had this one quite a bit less time. I did buy that Acro1 last year in 2022. By the way, this is Thanksgiving Eve, so happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I may post this one up tomorrow night for a premiere, or later on in the week. I'm not sure how I'll do that, but I did want to say happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I'm real thankful for everybody being on the channel. The channel has doubled in size this year, and up to over 8,000 subscribers, and I'm really pretty stoked about that. So I really appreciate everybody's time watching the videos. A lot of people have taken the time to help support the channel a little bit more, but I really do appreciate just everybody watching the videos. That is the best support you could give me, is just watch the videos. So, but there are other ways you can support. Down in the description, I have an Amazon storefront link, and I have a Buck Rail storefront affiliate link. Either one of those I'll get commissions on. If you wanted to go any further, I do have a Patreon page, and I have a YouTube members join, you can join the YouTube members. Sometimes on the phone, I don't see the join button on the phone if I'm watching videos on there, but I do see the join buttons on pages if I'm watching them on my computer. So if you wanted to join into the membership on YouTube, you might have to go on a computer to see that. So, but anyway, enough of that. Let's get shooting. Here is the 2240. This one was shooting way off to the left when I first picked it up. I don't know if the rear sight got bumped. It was way over, so I had to move it over quite a bit. But it was doing pretty good once I got it re-zeroed. Still going to the left. These are both open sights with buckhorns, so you guys know me. I'm not the greatest shot with open sights. I would much prefer shooting a pistol with a red dot on it, but this one, without using some sort of barrel mounted aftermarket thing from like Buck Rail or whatever, this one doesn't have an option for that, and neither does the Acro. So, but we have to stay proficient with open sights as well. So, not bad though. Keeping them all on score. That's the main thing. Both of these have pretty similar triggers. Not match grade by any stretch, but not terrible. Maybe 2.5, 3 pounds at the most. So. All right, there's a bullseye. Finish it off with. That's nice. All right, so let's get into the Acro. So the Acro is pretty cool. So you have to rotate this little dial in the back here and pull that out. Got a loading port right there, very tiny. And then you would close that up, and then you push this lever forward until you hear a click to cock the gun. Very simple mechanism inside, and I like simple. So let's go ahead and see what we can do. It can be a little bit tricky to get these pellets to fall in sometimes, because they have to like just fall down inside there. But let's go ahead and see if we can keep this guy competitive with the Crosman. Definitely can notice a difference in power. I don't know if it's picking up on the microphone, but definitely a marked difference in power between these two. And it's like that all the time. It's not that this one's getting low on CO2 or anything. Ooh, that one just barely made it. Kept on the hit high and to the left. But scoring, so as long as I don't get any zeros, it should be a pretty competitive match. All right, let's see here. That's what I'm looking for. Of course, I wasn't being very cautious as far as looking at the skirts and stuff, so that other one could, these Crosman Premier hollow points have a tendency to have some damage, and if you're not real diligent on looking at your skirts, you could throw a bad one in there. All right, another one kind of high and left, but that was, I did check that skirt, so, but that's it's looking like a pretty competitive target there. Looks like another 10, so that's going to be real close. So let me add those up, and I'll be right back with you. Stand by. Alrighty, well, I am back again, and you guys are not going to believe it. I don't do this on purpose, but just to the luck of the draw, we did end up with a tie again. We had the Acro1 had 3 10s, an 8, and a 9 for a 47, and the Crosman had 2 10s and 3 9s for a 47, but I went ahead and awarded the win to the Acro because he was the only one that had a red center X hit, and that's how we do tiebreakers in Bullseye. So that's the way I do it too when I'm doing rounds like this. So there you go. Really cool head-to-head challenge. It's a lot of fun to get out here and do these for you guys. I got the Acro1 from the early 70s against the 2240 from earlier this year. And lots of fun. Both of them are excellent shooters and a lot of fun to shoot. So hope you guys liked the video. Till next time, have a great day.